Welcome to Mora FC. It is what it is. Just look how this beautiful hat. I'm going to give you all the tips, the tricks that you need achieving this beautiful hat. When you look inside to see how beautiful it is, I'm going to give you all the details that you need achieving. Nothing is hidden and nothing is hiding. If you are new to this channel, do well and subscribe, like and share and comment and click on the notification bell. It's Mora FC. It is what it is. So let's get started. I've already cut in all the measurement, but I'm going to explain it to you for you to understand. So this is the gum, the fusible. You can use the hardest one or the mediums one, not too light, medium or harder one. You can use that. As you can see, you're going to cut it by 3 inches or 3.5 inches or 1/4 to 4 inches. Maximum 4 inches is okay. So you can see it's almost 4 inches. So you can cut 3 or 3.5 or 1/4 to 4 by the circumference of your head. By the circumference, you measure the circumference of your head, then you add 2 inches to it. If your circumference of your head, the bigger portion is 24 or 22, then add 2 inches, making 24. If it's 24, then add 2 inches, making 26. So this one is going to depend how long you want it. This is 10 inches. As you can see, 10 inches. You can measure 7 inches or 7.5 or 8 inches or 8.5 or 9 inches or 9.5 or 10 inches or even 11 inches. It's going to depend how long you want that hat to fall. It's Mora FC. It is what it is. So I'm going to put my fusible stiff on it. I'm going to leave 1/2 inch at the bottom. Remember, you have to cut the main fabric and the lining. So this is the main fabric, so I'm putting the fusible on the main fabric on the wrong side of the fabric. Then you iron it. You can see that I have left 1/2 inch at the bottom of it. So this is the lining that I'm going to use. You let the right side face right side. You can see they have the same measurement. So I'm going to show you something here before you join it. Before you sew from one point to another point, I'm going to show you something here. Look out here. You have to come just 0.2 or 0.3, not at the tip of it. You can see where I'm marking. You can see that it's far away from the hem. From the gum, you can see it's just 0.2 or 0.3 away from the gum. Then you're going to sew from that part. So I've joined it. Let me show you something here. Look at here. This is it. You can see this is the first line. I have joined it. That is the 0.2 that I've left, or 0.3. By the second line, I joined the second line attached to the lining. So when you turn it over, you can see that it has attached to the lining. That is, I've sewed it attaching the lining to hold it down. You know, if you are a lady, you'll be sewing your lady's clothes, you're going to know that when you do this, you're going to give you a sharp and smooth surface. As you can see that the lining will push inward. So that you can see this is the right side. So when you flip it over, you can see that it gives you a smooth tip. So when you look at this point, you can see that it has shifted a little bit inward, so that the lining will not show, the lining will not be seen. People are not going to see the line. You can see we don't want it to be flopping like this. We want it to be laying flat like that. So after that, you open inside, then you fold into 2. You measure the circumference of your head. Like I said, if it's 20, you add 2 inches. If it is 23, you add 2 inches, making 25. You make sure that you join the seam together. You divide the circumference of your head into 2. Look at the way I'm dividing it. This is 22.5. So you just have to do it this way. Then you mark. I'm going to give you all the tips, the tricks, everything that you need in achieving this beautiful hat. Very, very simple and easy. It's Mora FC. It is what it is. Achi sa. If you are new to this channel, please do subscribe, like and share and comment and click on notification bell. I post videos every Saturday and sometimes on Wednesday, so it's important to click on notification bell so anytime I post a new video you will be updated. So do one, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not subscribed yet, comment, ask questions. If you want to compliment, please do compliment. If you want to ask question, please ask question. It's more IFC, it is what it is. So we are going to join from the top to the bottom. So let's go. There's a tip here I want to show you as well. It's important. Like I said, I'm giving you all the tips, the tricks that you need. So when you look at here, you have to let it match each other. Seam to match it exactly. It should match exactly on the same line. Then you're going to start sewing from that point. You can pin it and start from the top, or you can just hold that part. Then you start joining. You sew from that half of it, and when you're done, then you join the rest. You open this way, then you iron in the middle. Go to your iron table, then you iron that part up. I've done that, so as you can see. So you're gonna flip it together like that. So the joining part that we join the seam, you have to hold it, let them match exactly. Then we're going to sew around it. You make sure you join the seam, the place that we sew together, you let them join together, then you sew on top like that. You hold at the tip of it, exactly at the tip of it, not half inch, just a tip to hold both of them together. You're gonna sew half inch. You're gonna sew half inch, but there is something here I want to show you so that will become easy for you. When you want to sew this part, don't just start anywhere. Start from the seam where we join. There's a joining where we join. You can see where the So we're gonna fold it inward like that. The gum that we use, you need to we're gonna sew on that. Need to hold it like this. Look at the way I'm doing. You do the same thing. Flip it like that. You make sure that you get the curve right, everything perfect. Then you sew on top also. I'm still checking. Seems like there's a space here, so I'm gonna start from the seam. Please do subscribe, like and share, comment and click on notification bell. If you want to comment, please comment. If you want to ask question, ask question. If you want to compliment, please do compliment. Small IFC, it is what it is. So after sewing around, you can decide to leave it this way if you want. You can decide to leave this way at that part. We're going to come back to that part as well. There's so much I gotta teach you to that part. We're going to come back to that part, but let's go and make the top circle and come. So you're going to put it this way. You can decide to cut a circle, but the best way to cut it like in a sphere form, not exactly a circle like an egg. Egg is not a circle, it's sphere shape. So you just have to make sure that you do it this way till you get the perfect curve that you want. It's supposed to be a spheric shape, not too circle. But if you want to make it circle as well, there's no problem on that. We're gonna cut 2 of it. We need 2 of it. So when you cut, you just have to put on to another, the lining, the blue and white, that is the lining. So cut the same thing for it lining. So when I fold it 2 like this, you can see it's perfect. It's not that circle. So I've cut in the lining of it, so I'm going to sew around. You just have to sew at the tip of it to hold it down. I have to jump the steps here, so you just have to do that. So after doing that, you can see this is how it is. There's another trick here, tip here I want to teach you, so you have to stay tuned. You fold in 2 like this. You make a notch at the top, then you make a notch at the bottom. Then you match the notches together. You match it together. Then you make a notch at this side as well. We need 4 notches. Voila. Then we're going to put it aside. So let's come back here. You can decide to go around here, another line, then you add another line here, you add another line, then you add another line from the top. Or you can just start from the bottom to the top. But if you want to do something in the middle, you have to start from the bottom. After that, then you start from the top so that you get an accurate middle. I'll show it to you right here. I'll show you to you what I mean. But if you want to go straight, sew around it, or you just have to start from the bottom, then you go around it all. But maybe you want to do some style in the middle of it. Some curve, some shape, some style in the middle of it. You just have to sew 2 at the bottom, then you sew 2 at the top. You keep on doing that, then you're gonna get perfect middle. The size is gonna be I'm gonna do the same thing at the top. I'm gonna start 2 from the top. Always start from the seam where we join together, the joining part. Always start from that part. Don't just start from anywhere that you want. No, start from that part. The joining part, you start from that part. Sorry that my camera was not showing where I was showing, but I'll turn it over for you to see what I'm doing. So give me a moment. It's more IFC. It is what it is. So here is it. You can see I'm going to the 3rd line on it. So when you do it this way, you can see that it's going to give you a perfect space that you need in the middle. You can see the middle, you can see how beautiful space that you want. If you want to do some style in the middle, if you want to do anything in the middle, you just have to do it. And if you don't want that, you just have to, continue doing with your lines, and you just continue doing what you are doing. So if you want to do zigzag in the middle, you do it. If you want to push down, anything that you want to do, then you do it. It's more FC. But I'm going to continue doing with my lines, to complete it. There's a last tip that you need to know to bring the show to an end. It's Mora FC. It is what it is. So the joining part that we did, the seam, as you can see the line, you just have to hold it that way, divide it into two like that, then you make a notch to this part, then you hold it that way, you make a notch. You know the joining part of this hat is supposed to be, that one will be at the back of your head. That one will be the back of your head. So this is the shape. Remember, it's a spherical in shape, so you can't just fix it anyhow. You're supposed to fix it for it to face forward. You just have to face it. Let the shape, you see how it is, face forward, and put some pin on it, matching the notches. Please do subscribe, like and share, and comment, and click on notification bell. It's Mora FC. It is what it is. So after this, you just have to sew around it 1/2 inch. And if you have a serger, you just have to go and use the mouth to, dress at that part so that it become nice. It's Mora FC. It is what it is. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Everybody, it is what it is. Thank you so much. You can see how beautiful it is. You can see how the turn up it is. It's Mora FC. It is what it is. Go try it out. Go and do it. God bless everybody. You just have to iron it, then voila. Me out. Shalom. Peace.